see you. I talk about you a lot on my lives. Everybody knows Jim on my YouTube. What's up, Brooks? How's it going there, Wild Child? Appreciate you, Brooks. Y'all can hear me, right? My audio is okay? Show us the cards. Show us the cards, he says. Yes, sir. All right, good. It's kind of a slower show. I wasn't sure that I was going to get it live going, but figured, screw it, might as well. David was bugging me, seeing if I was going to do a video or whatever about it. But yeah, we're here at Downtown Collects in Orlando, Florida. Chilling at the show. Nothing too crazy today. I think there's supposed to be like some other show in the area. So I think that a lot of people went to that show, I guess, is what I'm understanding. Not sure. But definitely been a bit of a slower day. We had a little bit of sales earlier. So I've done some of my first Pokemon show sales. Can't complain about that too much. Sold a 151 binder. Sold a few singles. I've traded for a few singles. Sold a couple plushes, some little Pokeball toys, various odd ends, but nothing too crazy to talk about. Definitely haven't sold that Mega Gengar yet. We would love to sell that bad boy. But how's everybody's Saturday treating y'all? You guys got anything big going on this weekend? You see it for me today. This is what I got going on this weekend. Well, today anyways. Today and today only. I think we'll be here till like 6 tonight. Wild Child's having a good weekend so far. Right on. They're kind of late for a card show, honestly. I think 6 o'clock is kind of late for a card show. Yeah, as you can see, let's kind of take you guys around a little bit. Maybe we can flip the camera around. See all my little setup here. You can see if I can't squeeze by you, Jim. Or not, maybe not. I thought I could squeeze by you, but I'm wrong. He's too fat. Yeah, this is my buddy's gym setup. All of his cards and everything. He does One Piece also. So he's got some half-naked girls up in there. Definitely got a bunch of the OG Mega Attack Rare Prime cards. Those OG Mega cards. And then we got the Mega Gengar, y'all, that I pulled. Awesome stuff on that. We have a full art Charmander, cool stuff. And then we get down to kind of my end of the table. I've got one binder here with just some odd end stuff. We got some vintage stuff that's all on my eBay that I just kind of pulled out of my inventory. I thought maybe I'd sell here at the show. Okay. Got some Japanese stuff, some stamps, some Pokeballs, EXs, full arts, SIRs. Nothing super crazy. Got that Mega Starmie we had pulled by TJ. And I just got some binders, some plushes, a few various odd end things. Buying some bulk, trying to buy some bulk anyways. I did get one customer that was interested, so hopefully they'll contact me back. Yeah, as I said, there's my buddy Jim. I told y'all we look pretty much very similar. We can be brothers from another mother. The famous Jim. Everybody knows the famous Jim and his bulky bulk. Oh no, the phone. Come on now. We'll get it figured out here soon, y'all. Eventually. I need a new stand is what it is. One of these legs are bent. Be nice if a customer could show up. You have like a little customer interaction kind of moment, you know. Kind of what I feel like I was wanting to do for a POV is kind of have that like customer interaction a little bit. But we're still kind of slow, as you can see. The show is looking kind of dead, y'all. I mean, look at that. It's kind of wild. It's not the biggest show. I don't think it's the camera, Jim. Yeah, I don't know. I'd say there's maybe like 20 vendors here. I feel like that's probably a good round number, about 20 vendors here. So it's a decent little show. Got a good selection of stuff. There's actually another guy that has the Mega Gang RSIR. And another lady said she pulled it. Another guy said he's got one that's sent to PSA. So crazy work to think that there are that many in one area. I feel like it should be a little bit more rare of a card to not see so many in one show. I love Pokemon. I love Pokemon too. It's definitely a good job. Pokemon's definitely awesome. I really love it if everybody hits that like button. Definitely appreciate the likes. Really appreciate the comments. I hope you all are subscribed. Looks like maybe Jim's over here getting a little sale action. Good work there. Your first customer. No, so I actually had customers earlier. I sold some stuff earlier. I had customers several hours ago. And my very first customer bought it was a Pikachu beanie. It's actually vendor over there. The vendor over there bought one of the little Pikachu beanies that's got the arms on it. You push the arms, it makes his ears all flop around. Cute little beanie. He bought it for his daughter. And like I said, I've sold a couple little Pokeball toys with some toys in it. Sold a 151 binder, just a empty binder. Various singles. How's it going, man? Doing well. This Casey's pulling out. Like Casey's pulling out like he's a professional or something. He's done this one for twice. A lot of people selling sealed here too, not just single cards. There's a lot of sealed product here too. Some of it's a little older sealed, some of it's new, brand new on the shelf, scalper sealed. Definitely a good little selection though. It's a decent little show here in Orlando, Florida, right in the heart of Orlando. Downtown collects. You can see it, guys. This is pretty much been the gist of my day. Sitting here, standing around, looking pretty, trying to make sure the beard looks good. Nothing too crazy though. I had a Q&A sticker, sandwiches out in the half. I don't understand what that was. It was weird. It's a little better, I think, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's a little better, I think. Subscribe to him, Wild Child says. Appreciate you, Wild Child. Yeah, hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Awesome stuff. Very first live from our very first card show. Crazy work. Definitely have to start doing a little bit more of these shows, a little bit more of the card shows. I think the tables here at this show were like 70 bucks is what Jim says, which is definitely cheaper than like doing a reptile show, but not as cheap as I thought they'd be, honestly. I thought they'd be more like 50 bucks. But definitely need to do some more card shows. I luckily want to get to a point where I'm not doing so many reptile shows anymore. I mean, I've already kind of limited myself for quite a bit as it is. I used to do 2 or 3 reptile shows a month, something like 20, 25 a year. But I've probably cut that, not quite down in half, but pretty much where I'm doing about 1 show a month right now. And then doing my eBay, doing the TCG player, that's kind of filled the void of doing the reptile shows and help get me the income from that. How's it going? Not really sure how long I plan to have the live going. I mean, obviously we're not getting the most viewership right now. It's kind of slow out there. Nothing too crazy is going on, so I'm not gonna get the craziest viewership of this. Obviously, if we had a sale here, customer here, things are going on, maybe we'd have a little bit more views. So like I said, I don't know how long I'll keep the live going. I do need my phone to not die on me. I don't think I have power access here, so I wouldn't be able to charge it. And I definitely need my phone in case I need to run a credit card. I gotta go through my eBay. I've got all my eBay cards here, so I have to go into my eBay and check to make sure it didn't sell before I try and sell it to a customer. And then when the customer buys it, I have to remove it off my eBay and end that listing. So a little bit of process. Definitely need my device to do it. Wild Child's still here. Definitely appreciate you, brother. Definitely appreciate you for being one of the OGs, man. Been around since Eternal Sephiroth days. Eternal Sephiroth and Fortnite days. That seems like a lifetime ago. I was playing Fortnite the other night. I don't know if you've played lately. They did just do a bunch of crazy awesome updates to Zero Build that just like completely changed the game entirely. I played a little bit of it, but I got to get used to some of the more changes to it, especially like running around with my pickaxe out. That's weird. I've never been that guy to run around with my pickaxe out, but now you have unlimited sprint. So yeah, they've done some great updates for sure. They did some great updates this past week. A lot of big changes. So what they do, you no longer completely die from fall damage. You go down to 1 HP, including your overshield, your shield, and everything. But you won't die, insta die from the fall death anymore. Unlimited sprint of running around with your pickaxe out. You get siphon now. You get siphon for your overshield. So when you kill somebody and finish them, you get your overshield back. They gave you another little item. Basically, we now have a 6th slot, and that 6th slot comprises of either a shockwave, a shield bubble, or a med mist, I think, or something like that. Some sort of heal. Definitely like to have the unlimited shockwaves. I mean, it's got a cooldown. It's like a 20-second cooldown, but man, having unlimited shockwaves is awesome. And then the dual pistols that they got out right now, those are awesome. I'm not really big on the first person kind of shooter, but as far as a mobility item, those things are great. To be able to jump forward and then even reverse time on them things is really cool. How you on? BHP invited you to their broadcast. Okay, cool, BHP. You got a victory with those only? Well, with those the dual pistol things, those are cool, man. Like I said, I don't know how much I'm a first person shooter kind of guy, and then especially like trying to swap from shotgun third person to first person. Those guns is weird. Um, I can get used to it, maybe, maybe. I do like them. Uh, just not big on not being able to aim in. I think I've gotten too. I need to have an aim in button, and you don't have an aim in button in those. I gotta win. Wasn't last night I played, so it was Thursday night. I gotta win Thursday night. My account's sitting with a crown right now. Actually, I think I logged off with a crown. Looks like we got a little bit more people that came in, so that's good. As long as they like steadily keep getting a flow of 10 to 20 people in and out, it's not too bad. Um, like I said, I'm definitely being told by Jim and plenty of other vendors here that this is not a good example for this show. It's very, very slow for the normal show, just because of the fact that there's some other card show very close by going at the same exact time here. Welcome to Florida, y'all. We always got shows of something going on everywhere. That's what happens when you got 30 million people living in one state together. I guess it's not 30 million. We're probably like 25 million, 30, 24 million, something like that. A lot of people in Florida. It is definitely warm. I wonder what this place is going to be like in the summertime. Like they keep the doors open because the AC must not keep up with it at all. I wonder if they close them, would it be cooler? There's one right above you. Yeah, it's right above you there. It's a big vent right there. Doesn't look like there's enough vents in the building though. It really doesn't. It looks like it's minimal AC. Florida problems, y'all. Florida problems. We die up in these buildings right here. Yeah, little mini fan. My daughter had one at the hospital, clipped onto the hospital bed. Got 4 active viewers. Hope everybody's hit that like button. Hope all those viewers are subscribers. I know Wild Child is. I don't know what that pop up is that keeps popping up. It's weird. We're up to 5 likes and 5 viewers. Appreciate y'all. Probably pop you guys off here, give you a little view at some of the cards a little closer, maybe. Check out what I got in my binder. Just kind of skim through what I brought to the show. Got some nice Japanese stuff we brought. Japanese Master Balls. OG Japanese vintage Jinx. Oh man, that guy was looking for Jinx cards. I should have offered him that Jinx card. Dang it, that one's kind of pricey too. It's like I think it's like a $15 card. Dang, I didn't even think about trying to get that guy to buy that Jinx. Got some Snorlax promos, Rayquaza promo. Those are really nice. Cosmos Hollow stuff. Peak Cinema. Lewis is here. I haven't seen Lewis in forever, man. What is up, my friend? Dang. Lewis has come back for more. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, it's Luis. Yeah, Luis. My fault. Cool stuff, though. Just picked up one of these. So this Bulbasaur. I just got this from a customer here at the show. So this is the same 151 Bulbasaur, right? But this one's a Cosmos Hollow. Nice Cosmos Hollow reverse. I think I saw a swirl in it at some point too. Yeah, right there. There's a swirl. Kind of hard. Yep, there it goes. So a little bit more value on this one with it being a Cosmos Hollow. Would be fun to get it graded too. Shame it doesn't have like a nice stamp on it. That'd be great. And then I also picked up this Lucario from the same customer. Doing some trade work, doing some cash work. Bought this for cash actually. It's like a $15 card. Nice Cosmos Hollow on that one also. XY promo card. Oh, we just got some English Pokeballs, some Evolution Pokeball stuff. Got some trainer galleries. That's celebrations, 25th anniversary celebrations. I guess we'll have the 30th anniversary celebration soon. Like Pokemon, you couldn't think of a different name for the new set. I mean, seriously. A whole bunch of stamp stuff. A little shinies, baby shinies, regular shinies. Getting into some better stuff now, or full arts, or IRs and stuff. Nice Dreepy. Like that card. Like that Slow King too. It's cool. Getting in some SRs and stuff. This Guzzlord. I sold so many of these for a minute. I was getting a bunch of them from Goodwill. This is the last one I got. It's a good card. Got the Nene, some perfect order stuff. Salamence is cool. Really like that Vulpix. The Mega Evolution. That thing's really good. They did really well on that card. Got that Mega Starmie. SIR, beautiful stuff. This is a really cool EX. Older card. What we got on that guy? 2018, I think. Yeah, 2018. Really cool card. I definitely like that. Volcanion. It's actually Journey Together. Swampert. This is a really cool alpha card. Like XY era. And we just got some older stuff towards the back. Some XY evolutions. All this is going to be like a little more vintage, a little more older stuff. This one's really nice. Muna. It's got the Pikachu and Eevee. Even though there's a non-hollow, this actually got a little bit of value, even as a non-hollow card and an HP play. Heavy play, it's still got a little value. Some more evolution stuff, got that in the trade. Nice Celebi. Awesome looking Ghastly for sure. Like this Tapu Koko also. This Pichu is really good. This is a nice reverse hollow Pichu on this one. Like that Pineco too. This is a Triumphant or something. I think this is Triumphant. Old set. Really old set. Same with this magnesium. That thing's sick looking, man. Such a great older card. Definitely love my vintage. Same with that Sun and Moon Venusaur. Almost reminds me of like Detective Pikachu looking kind of artwork. That's some old XY or old black and white era hollows. Awesome stuff there. These Staryu and Starmie, these are really cool. These are older. This is Heart Gold Soul Silver is what that stamp is. These are definitely older cards for sure. Do I have any Reshiram's? I do have Reshiram's. I'm not sure that I have. Yep, there's one right there. Look at that. Asking you shall receive. I don't think I have any like crazy Reshiram's, but I have some Reshiram's for sure. Getting into some like old stuff. Got the old Kabuto. Where's the Kabuto King at? I got a fossil Kabuto. Need that Kabuto King. It's not a first edition though. These are all first editions. I'm sorry, these all got first edition stamps on them. First edition stamp, first edition stamp. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one does. Definitely older WotC Wizard of the Coast era cards. Same with this last page. All first edition. OG cards for sure. All right. Get you guys set back up here on the stand. Get to set back up on the mount. Hanging out for a little bit. Oh yeah, Reshiram's your favorite Pokemon. That's good. You selling that Mega Gengar? I am trying to sell it. I am trying to sell it for sure. But I felt like probably the only people that were going to be here interested in it would maybe be fellow vendors. And I kind of went around and walked around and talked to all of them, and none of them were interested. The problem with it is everybody wants to send it away to be graded, and you can tell when I opened this pack up and I got this card out of the pack, it's got a ding in this top right corner. Just something that happened from it being smashed in the mini tins happens sometimes with these cards, and I think that's deterred anybody that might be wanting to buy it, because anybody that wants to buy a $1,500 card is going to want to send it away to be graded, because you're going to turn that $1,500 card into a $4,000 card that gets a 10. I would have done the same thing if I thought I was going to get a 10 though. Yeah, I don't have them. Yep, I don't have either one of those. Awesome work. Nah, the reverse is worth like $1. Maybe like 50 cents. It's playable. It's got to be worth a few bucks. Yeah, I said it's playable. It's got to be worth a few bucks. Yeah, I sell the non-hollows and reverses of those on TCG Player for decks. A marker. Yeah, I didn't bring anything to write with. I am a Pokemon only vendor. That's correct. But there are other stuff at this show. I think probably the only really other thing I saw at this show was One Piece. Definitely didn't really see any Yu-Gi-Oh! Didn't really see any Magic, or there might be somebody here with a Kana or something, but Mostly Pokemon. Definitely mostly a Pokemon show, and that's all I brought was Pokemon. My buddy Jim next to me, he's got some One Piece stuff. Half-eaten strawberries in the house. What is up? How's it going? Welcome everybody. Getting some hearts in the chat. Appreciate you. The no. Oh, you talking about the Seismitoad? Oh, the tree has it too. Oh, the Forest of Vitality full art card was worth $6.66. Oh man, I hate the Sixers. I'm so not a fan. Not a fan. Anybody who's been around long enough knows that I do not like the Sixers. It's like my most hated, non-favorite, terrible number. I have made a few trades and sales. I've sold a few things. Very first thing I sold this morning, it was this little Pikachu beanie. It had like some ears with like some handles down here, and you'd like push the handles, and it would make the ears flop. I sold that this morning for 15. I sold a 151 binder. Would have been the binder you would have gotten like a poster collection or a binder collection sealed box or something. I sold that for 30 bucks this morning, just an empty binder. I sold a handful of singles, but nothing like crazy, just a few dollars here and a few dollars there. And I did some trades. I did some trades with some people, some kids actually. Traded with some kids today, so I think I helped them out a little bit. I hope. I think that the kids kind of made better out on that trade than I did, especially the one girl. She was wanting to trade some evolution stuff, and in the middle of the trade, she realized she already had one of the cards she was trying to get, and that changed the trade in an instant. I think she got better on me than I did on her. She probably got like another dollar value. I think the only difference is though that the card she got from me was kind of more of a heavier play card, but it was vintage and old, so it had some value. And the card I got for her was near mint, so it's more modern. It'll be easier to sell probably. It's a D card. Yeah, I'll find it somewhere. Where I put it, I don't know. Stuck it back in my binder here. It's gotta be where the other evolutions were. Yeah, there they go. Yeah, I traded for that little Vaporeon B. And that person got an Espeon from me. It's like one of these Plasma Storm kind of cards, but it was the Espeon. She got that from me. And then, like I said, just a bunch of other kind of really random small things, nothing too crazy. I brought some Pokeballs. They got like little toys in them or whatever. They got a little Cubone in this guy. I brought some of those that I've gotten over the getting different collections and selling those for $5. We sold a few of those to kids. There isn't anybody at the show that does like stuff that isn't cards. Everybody here is just basically selling cards. So I'm really the only vendor that has like anything that's not card related. I have some plushes and stuff that kind of spin around. I said I got plushes, I got mats, I got some books, I got some statues, I got some binders. But the only other person that has like stuff that isn't cards is going to be a somebody over there selling cups. It'd be the only other person that's not selling just cards. They have like tumbler cups or whatever. Definitely always help the kiddos. Yeah, for sure. There's definitely a lot of card shows happening today. Like I said, there's supposed to be one very close by to this one that's happening at the exact same time, which is just silly. I feel like the card show people should do a better job at planning out their shows so they're not interfering with each other, right? Got any roly polies in your pocket in case anybody asks? Luis asks. No, didn't bring any roly polies. No isopods in this show. Um, would be cool though. I mean, I've traded them for Pokemon cards. It'd be cool to bring them to this show and trade them, but they may not allow that kind of stuff at the show. Usually, when it comes to live things, you really have to be at a specific show. A lot of shows aren't really keen to having live things at their shows. Oh yeah, you got some cards there yourself, mostly Pikachu's and Raichu's. So I actually sent out Happy and Strawberry yesterday. A customer on my eBay went through my eBay and bought up every single bulk Pikachu card I had on it. All of the non-hollows, all the hollows, all the reverse hollows, every single bulk basic, cool but just basic bulk Pikachu. This customer bought 92 of them off of my eBay. It was a $200 order going to Hawaii. Thought it was super cool that I'm sending such a large order of Pikachu's to Hawaii. I can only assume because it was going to a PO box that maybe the customer is also a reseller, and maybe parts are just kind of hard to source on an island. I don't know. So maybe they were buying them to resell. That would be what I presume is the case. But maybe they're just collect all the Pikachu. I mean, they bought 10 copies of the Pokemon Go non-hollow Pikachu. They bought like 10 copies of the non-hollow Evolving Skies Pikachu. So there's a bunch of stuff like that. yeah. What's for sure? Yeah, it was crazy. It was a crazy order. It was my biggest, by far, my biggest order on eBay ever. I've had bigger orders on TCG Player, but I've never had an order that big on eBay as far as cards go. And then probably my second largest sale value wise on there as well. My first would have probably been the Espeon from Fusion Strike when I sold that card. I think I sold it for 320 on my eBay. So that card would have been my biggest individual sale, but I definitely say this is my biggest sale on eBay as far as that goes for 92 Pikachu's. Crazy work. Crazy work. I wish I could do that all day. 92 bulk cards for 200 bucks all day. I would do it. I think I'm going to a card show next month since my siblings will be out of school. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my son just finished on Wednesday. He graduated his senior year. He just finished. He got his ceremony in 2 weekends, 2 weeks. His graduation ceremony. And then my daughter, my youngest, is going into her senior year next year. So she'll be out of school here, I think she has maybe 2 weeks left, I think. Our kids got out of school in like May, like middle, late May. So I think she has like another week or two. And then my oldest, I mean, for those who don't know, I'm now officially a Gramps. My oldest just made me a Gramps this past Sunday on Mother's Day. Amazing grandson, Colton. 8 pounds something. Beautiful baby. I wonder if Captain Scalper from the other night is watching. You saw that, Luis? That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that guy was kind of a troll, huh? Yeah, that guy was kind of a troll. He's just looking for to start some bull crap, That's all that was. Honestly, he could have even been somebody doing his own channel. There are definitely people that's what their channel is, going around to other channels to see if they can't stir up some stuff, and that's what they're posting for content. bored, bored, and not a whole lot going on for themselves, I guess. There's definitely some scalpers here, though. I'll tell you a lot right now. There's some scalpers here, for sure, for sure. big time. I mean, there's a guy. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah. So let's see if I can get my finger to point on it. Right there, to the right of my finger, right in the middle there, is a customer. Can I zoom this in? I can. Oh, yeah. So see right there, that guy in the black shirt behind him. All that back there is a bunch of sealed product. That's like the brand newest of new sealed product. First order or first partners, ascended heroes. That person's a scalper. For sure, for sure. You scream, I scream. We all scream for Pokemon cards. I like it. I like it. We had some ice cream last night, actually, for my son's graduation. The wife went and got a couple things of ice cream, some chocolate chip cookies, awesome stuff. We definitely gorged a little bit last night on some dairy products. We all haven't already. Really appreciate y'all hit that like button. If you guys haven't hit it already, I really hope you're subscribed. Working our way up to 1,000 subscribers. Definitely hope to have 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2026. 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, so we can get monetized here on YouTube and really start progressing this channel to its next stage. I can't really, I don't want to put forth the effort and the time to progress it further to where I want it to be until it's monetized. Like, for instance, rip and ship. So I could never do a rip and ship until I'm monetized. It just wouldn't make sense. Being monetized gives people a way to tip you and stuff, gives people a way to be paid subscribers, and those kind of instances. It makes it to where, you know, if I'm doing a rip and ship for somebody and I pull them, say I pulled that Mega Gengar for somebody, a $1,500 card, that person may feel inclined to give me a little tip or whatever because I pulled such a crazy card for them. And until I'm monetized, I wouldn't be able to accept that unless I utilize some other third party thing. I don't want to do that. My name is Half Eaten Strawberry, yet my PFP, I'm not sure what PFP means, is full strawberry. So someone pointed out. So your name isn't proper somewhere else. Okay, so you got to change it. Right on. Congrats on becoming a master Roshi. Right on, right on. I appreciate that, Louise. Don't worry, man. I'll get my fam to watch your vids because they are awesome. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. I really do. Definitely trying. We're pushing our way forward. I've been putting out a lot more content, getting past doing the more shorts kind of stuff I was doing and getting into more video, more long form stuff. Trying to share my journey on this resale journey a little bit more, and then maybe even help some people start their resale journey as well. That's so crazy work. So yeah, this show's till 6. All right, so when I do a reptile show, they don't let you leave early. You'll get fined and penalized. You may not be able to come back. Every single reptile show I've done is a reptile show for a dozen different show promoters across multiple states, hundreds of different shows, and not a single one of them lets you leave early. But this show is going to let you leave early. You see these people here, this guy over here with this display case, he's breaking it down. They're over there breaking their tables down. It's only 2:46. The show goes until 6 o'clock. So it's kind of wild that they're already breaking down and going home. But I mean, I guess if you're just over it, you're not getting a sale, just over it, not getting a sales. Hopefully, like, crazy crowd comes rolling in at like 5 o'clock and we just freaking kill it because all the other vendors went home. That'd be crazy. Jim said he's done that before. Yeah, lights are kind of nice. I agree. I do like the lights too. I brought my own lights to put on my table, but there's not really much of a power source here. but I wasn't sure what kind of lighting situation would be in here. But it's not too bad. It's not too dark. But the lights are cool. They're nice, nice little ambiance. How y'all doing? Doing well. Yeah, I should have another video coming out tomorrow. I don't think it's posted yet, but it should come out tomorrow. And then I got another video I'm working on. I think the video that's coming out tomorrow is me going over the 92 Pikachu sale and pulling that from my inventory was kind of the basis of the starting of that video. And then obviously doing my eBay sales and all that. I think for these series that I'm working on, I've been doing the eBay sales at the end of the videos. At the beginning, I'm kind of just covering some other sort of Pokemon content, especially in the resale space. I think I need to maybe change that. I think that if I did the eBay sales at the beginning of the video and then that other stuff at the end, that maybe I'd retain more of the viewers for longer the video, because I do think that people enjoy me showing off the cards more than they do enjoy me yapping about whatever I'm yapping about. Hello, back to the doggos. How's it going there? Pokemon, is that Upper? Ripper, Pokemon Ripper. I need new glasses, y'all. I'm just nervous that the next time I get glasses, they're gonna want to go a lot thicker, and I'm not ready to look that much of a grandpa yet. How's it going, man? Not too bad myself. I did these little flyers too, just to kind of print up. Had AI do it for me. Use my logo, and I tried to do the QR codes and everything, and apparently these QR codes aren't working. Wraps. I have done giveaways, Pokemon Ripper, but I'm not doing one currently. But I have done a giveaway. We've done a really decent little giveaway one time on this channel. Uh, Again, something else that will come as this channel grows. Once we get up past that 1,000 subscribers and get to be monetized, we can definitely start doing some more giveaways. But right now, YouTube doesn't pay me anything for doing any of this, and I need to be able to have a little more income myself before I start giving everything away. But eventually, I definitely plan to do a lot more giveaways. And unfortunately, the giveaway recipient's not on this live right now. Cool Beans is the one that won the giveaway, the last giveaway. I gave away the gold Pikachu card from Surgeon Sparks. Really cool story on how I got that card. I'm also buying bulk if you got any other bulk that you're looking to offload. I mean, I just usually buy them in fruits of 1,000 for 10, 15 bucks. Because it's just such a small amount, I wouldn't give a good value. Like I said, I usually buy 1,000 at $10. So enjoy the rest of the show, man. We'll get my binder flipped back over to my hot page. Every person that comes over and looks in your binder, they always leave it wherever the frick they want to. Up to 6 likes. Be cool if we can get to 10 likes in this live. I feel like maybe we get to 10 likes, I might end it. So maybe you guys don't want me to get to 10 likes right away. We get to 10 likes right away, maybe I'll try for 20 likes and then we'll end it. There's another vendor leaving. Oh, it's the same vendor. Never mind. Same vendor. So how is the audio? Would you guys say it's good, it's crisp, it's clean? Like I just using my earbuds, so just curious on the feedback of what the audio sounds like, or is it kind of muffled or anything? Oh yeah. Oh, I have seen some of the really interesting kind of like furry kind of themed hoodies. Especially like the evolution stuff that girls wear at some of these cartoons. They got the ears on and everything. I have seen those. They'll even put a little tail on so they can kind of be like a little furry or whatever. You would have liked the beanie that I sold, the Pikachu beanie that I sold. It was fun. It was cute for sure. I've had that for a minute. That was something that I just got in a Goodwill collection of cards and stuff. Same with all the other binders and everything I have here. All that came in Goodwill collections that I bought over the several months I've been doing this. Pretty much been buying Pokemon since like June of last year, I think, is really when I kind of got started into being interested in Pokemon. And then been reselling since like October, I think. How we doing? Maybe September. Maybe September. Vaporeon, what was it? Oh no. I do have some OG Jungle, but not Vaporeon. Nope, don't have that card. Beautiful card though. I don't even know what that would go for. Jungle Vaporeon. I wonder if she's looking for the hollow too. It's gotta be like $100. Gotta be like $100. Maybe more than that, honestly. It's pretty good. Just some audio problems here and there. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I can only do this with like my right earbud. My left earbud, it works good for volume for me, like if I'm listening to something. But my left earbud, the audio that it puts out is terrible. Terrible. My wife called it out like a long time ago now. I need to get new ones. Um, it's very staticky. So the right one may be kind of falling susceptible to the same thing the left one has over the few years I've had them now, I guess. Definitely say that once the right one goes out, we probably won't be able to have the live continue. I might be able to holler at the camera without the earbuds, maybe. I'm a loud guy. But you guys would probably pick up a lot more of the show noise. It's kind of loud in here. Definitely go hit up my eBay. Half eaten strawberry. I got a lot of evolutions on my eBay for sure. For sure, for sure. Linked in the description. Always slinging some evolutions. Theo should have got his cards by now too. We sent Theo out an order this past week. It was Monday. It was Monday. I sent that order out. He should have his cards by now as well. He didn't say he had them on Wednesday during the Wednesday night live, but he should have them by now. He bought some McDonald's packs and it was 2023 McDonald's packs. He bought I don't remember what the other card was, but he bought two cards. One of them was a Mimic QEX, and then some other random card. Neither one of them have any real crazy value. But the Mimic QEX, he decided to have me sign for him. So we got a nice little Sleeve to Chaos 2026 on that card for him. I don't have a good signature or anything, so that's kind of what I'm just putting on there. But eventually, I want to like have a fun, unique little sign to my Sleeve to Chaos or something, you know. I just have terrible handwriting. I've never been much of a good signer. Yeah, definitely check it out. Appreciate a follow over there on my eBay as well. You can follow people on their eBays. I just realized that dude's shirt. He's got, instead of Little Caesars, it's Little Scissors. Instead of Little Caesars, it's Little Scissors. That's funny. I was looking at his shirt behind y'all. It's funny. Instead of Little Caesars, Little Scissors. That's funny. How y'all doing? You guys enjoying the show? Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I got over there packed up already. It's warm. Yeah, it's warm. Only got about another month of that door open crap. Not even. Couple weeks. Couple weeks ago. Got a little breeze from the doors being open. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show. Ice cream liquor tongue? I don't think I have. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I mean, I have some liquor tongues, but I don't know what an ice cream liquor tongue is. There's one there. Yeah, that's the only one. I feel like there was something else. Yeah, maybe that's the only one. Hard to know what to bring to these shows, you know? Especially this is my first time, so we're popping that cherry today. Yeah, I think that's it. Just the one. Not a problem. Uh-oh, we down to one viewer. Looks like the live's dying a little bit. Live's dying a little bit. Or some of y'all might need to refresh your streams. Might not be counting y'all as a viewer if you're not refreshed. I don't know if we're gonna get to 10 likes today. I don't know. Oh, we're at 20% on my battery, so I'm actually probably gonna go ahead and end it there. We just popped 20% on my battery. I still got 3 hours left of the show. So, for those who did pop in for this little live, for this little POV of our first live at Downtown Collects Orlando, really appreciate all y'all. If you guys didn't hit that like button, I really appreciate if you do. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Just go ahead and hit the button. It's free. It doesn't cost you nothing. And I hope to catch y'all next one. I'll definitely see you guys live this next Wednesday for my regular Wednesday night lives where we open up some packs, just chill with the community, hang out in the chat. And then, of course, always make sure you go check out all my content, all my videos, all my shorts and everything, and give all those some love. Really appreciate y'all. Peace.